Hello and welcome back to Subnautica and possibly what will be the last Subnautica stream for a while, because I think I've not quite done everything, but I'm getting there. There's not that much for me left to do. One of those things, however, is the building of the prawn suit, and as I did with the Cyclops, I've basically noticed my microphone's pointing entirely the wrong way. I might sound a bit muffled. There we go. That should be better. What I did, as with the Cyclops, is just gathered all the materials so I can make it right away, essentially, and then we can go and put it through its paces. Now, the only major thing in terms of components that I haven't found is the upgrade module or the upgrade station or whatever it's called. Because there's the upgrade thing that goes in the moon pool, which you can use specifically to make upgrades for the sea moth and the prawn suit. And then there's some kind of other upgrade station where you make advanced upgrades. Now, I don't know where you find those. And those let you go deeper and do other things. And, you know, craft. I think that's how you make the repulsor cannon thing as well, is using that. So I've no idea. I haven't run across any of those at all. The other things I haven't done yet, I haven't gone really deep. I've gone reasonably deep. We've seen the giant crab things and the electric cucumbers, but there are other places that we haven't been yet, and there's the big mushroom biome cave thing I haven't been to, and then there's the lava temple precursor place which got added in the last patch that I haven't been to. So I slightly reconfigured the top side bit of the base. I put in one of these observation modules and took out the other bits, so it looks a little bit different. But it's basically filling the same purpose. Anyway, so let's just right away. Very first thing. Let's just go and build the prawn suit. The base, by the way, I don't think it looks too different. That plant there is new. I found the Koosh biome, which is a place I hadn't been to before. There's some weird, I don't know if this must be a bug. I took one of the gasopods out of the alien containment tank, because that's the only way you can pick up a lot of these creatures. Released it outside, went, be free, and now it just swims around constantly doing that, which makes exiting through that hatch there a little bit hazardous. So yeah, it just hangs around the entire time and just does that, and that must surely be a bug. Anyway, we're going to make the prawn suit. So, who's in the chat? Carnivorous Carrot, hello! We also very briefly had Zach1, but he apparently had to go. So let's get on board and make us a prawn suit. That's what it says. It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power at your fingertips. Professional prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to try not to let it go to your head. Okay then. We weren't even really watching the thing being put together, but it doesn't matter so much. So here it is. Where? Now, this is the question. I think that can dock in the Cyclops and in the thingy bay. I'm just going to check what is where. I think the sea moth is currently in the Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
And no, it isn't. Okay, that's currently empty. So the question is, where have I put the sea moth? Oh, right. The sea moth currently is... Right, yes, okay. I parked it there. That's fine. Because I thought I might well need to get this into the modification bay. So, how do I get in? Use exosuit. Okay, there's the upgrades panel. It actually comes with a storage container. Rather oddly shaped one. So we can't get any 3x3 items in that storage container. I don't know if we can also add things. presumably that is... oh, no, that just comes with the suit. And we also get extra slots, which are going to be the arm upgrades. So here we are. Now, does it swim or does it only walk? Because if it only walks, then I can see why it's a lot slower. Oh, hello. Okay. So this is how we do things with the arms. Just figuring out what the controls do. Okay, that, for some reason, the two trigger buttons are that, but also it's got one of the D-pad buttons, not the D-pad, the A button is basically that. No, that also takes us out. That's jump. Does the D-pad do anything? I'm not entirely sure what the controls are, or if that's it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're close enough that we can just jump up into the thing. So, prawn suit. Let's see what upgrades we could make for the prawn suit. Because that's the thing. We've made a bunch of upgrades for the sea moth, but we don't have anything for the prawn suit necessarily. So, thermal reactor recharges power cells in hot areas, which could be useful. It needs something called kyanite, which I do not have and haven't encountered yet. So that's something we're going to have to leave. The jump jet upgrade also requires kyanite. Grappling arm. Advanced wiring kit and titanium. That would be fairly easy to make. The drill arm, 3 diamond and plasteel ingot. We could also make that. And a torpedo arm, which I don't think we'll bother with. I'm a bit sad that it doesn't get a zappy thing like the sea moth does, because that's actually quite useful. So what we'll do is we'll make the drill arm and the grappling arm, and... Okay, so we just completely... Oh, it's that. It's just bugging through the wall slightly. And then I think we can make... We can maybe add... I think I pulled the pressure compensator from the sea moth. I have a feeling I might have done. I've got 2 storage modules and the pressure compensator. So we could... because those are things that go in the arm slots. The jet upgrade, I'm not actually sure. That probably goes in one of the upgrade slots. The thermal reactor will do. And then those are all the common things. So we could maybe make a power efficiency module, because I suspect this uses power cells. Although obviously it will it will charge from the Cyclops. So I might do that. So I'll put in pressure compensator. Crush depth now 1,050 meters. Nice. Of course you can make I think you can make an advanced pressure compensator. I'm not sure if you can for this though. You can for the Cyclops. Right, so 2 storage modules and... Oops. Where does that actually add storage modules? On the butt? No? It's quite like... It's got a very heavy looking head, but it's not bad looking. Does that just enlarge the... I'm not actually sure where it's added those, because on the sea moth you could sort of immediately see where it's... put them. Oh, okay. Wow, I just literally jumped through it. Does it make the storage just big? Oh, okay. Okay, it just enlarges the storage. Yeah, you can't stand on it. You just jump through it, apparently. So, what was the things we were going to do? Right, the common things I can make. I don't know, the hull reinforcement? Or do we think the power efficiency module? I guess we'll go with the hull reinforcement. Don't know how... what was that? 3 titanium? Yeah, 2 titanium for that, and then 2 wiring kits, titanium, 3 diamonds, and plasteel. So I should have all of that. Maybe. In theory. Let's go and get a snack first. We've got some reclaimed water available. Also just nom on a melon. And that should do the trick. Replant that. Maybe a snack on a potato or two as well to top up the food bar. So, plasteel is a titanium ingot with something. I don't know how much that comes through. I think it's aluminium oxide. I can't remember. Wait, it's in basic materials, isn't it? So all the way down there. Lithium. I think I'm slightly running low on lithium, in fact. Because I collected a bunch and then I've just been... Oh, there we go. Now that's the lithium there. So, plasteel, what was it? We needed also 3 diamond, which I think we easily have. And there was something about... Oh, we go, 3 diamond. There was something about advanced wiring kits as well. Hey, Brett. Just vaguely remembering what I need here. An advanced wiring kit, 2 gold, and a computer chip. So we need 4 gold and 2 computer chips. So we need 2 quartz, 2 silver ore, and 4 table coral samples. Silver ore, as ever, running perpetually low. 2 gold. Or was it 4 gold? I can't remember. I'm so good at, you know, remembering. Right, table coral samples. All of which, of course, got reset when I did the map cache clearing thing. So there's a bunch right outside the door. So... Oh yeah, and the quartz. Which I might actually be kind of running low on. Right, computer chip. Computer chip. And then advanced wiring kit. And... Wait, did I need 2 advanced wiring kits? I can't remember now. Right, let's go and... This is the kind of thing I should either write it down or just have the wiki open next to me, because I'm bloody awful at actually remembering. Seriously, I've really pissed off that gasopod. It's just like, I don't even... Anyway, there's the prawn suit drill arm. And then, oh yes, we did need another wiring kit. Okay. So I can make the drill arm right away. So I do need another wiring kit, and I think actually 1 more chunk of titanium as well. So yeah, I wasn't hallucinating. I do need another wiring kit. I mostly remembered and then confused myself because I just like to do that. So what was it? 1 chunk of that and making another advanced wiring kit. So using up quite a bit of the more rare resources I've got, but I think it's going to be worth it, especially with the mining arm, because there's a lot of the bigger deposits, especially over towards the Aurora, that otherwise I haven't been able to access up until this point. So hull reinforcement I was making, and the grappling arm, there we go. I think obviously that's going to be inferior to that because that requires more advanced stuff, so we're going to use the grappling arm for now, and then later on we'll use the other thing. So those obviously go in the purple slots, And we'll put that hull reinforcement upgrade in there. So we could potentially swap out a storage module and maybe put in the... Maybe I should do that. I'm not sure how much I need the storage space. The power efficiency module might be very useful. Just because it runs off a power cell and it just means I'll have more endurance. Although, having said that, I'm probably going to be working on this thing out of the Cyclops. So actually we'll leave that as is. So we can do as we did with the Seamoth, when I called it the AMX-40. So what should we call this? Because it's a kind of... It's kind of grabby and it's got a repelling arm thing, and I know what we're going to call it. We're going to call it Ezio. At least I think that's how you spell it. And, what colours? It could be all, you know, make it all black and goth and be like, nobody understands me. Which is totally, you know, that's just me, IRL. Definitely. How's that look? Although, then the name doesn't really show up very well. Hey, CM and Papsty. I'm struggling to see where the white bits are. There's apparently... Unless that's the white and it just looks very grey.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because I did notice that with... depending on which one you used on the Seamoth, it wasn't always... Right. Name will want in white. Apparently there's just lots of orange bits on it anyway. Let's see how that looks. No, those bits are apparently just always... I don't know. That kind of looks okay though. Let's go with that. Hey, faithless brother. Budder, even. I'm doing okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, we can jump. We can't actually, I don't know how you turn the lights off. Do I... Wait, does that... What was jump? Oh no, that's taking PDA things. Can I pick up minerals while I'm... No! What does this actually do? Oh, okay, that is that button to do the jump. Okay. Whoop. Oh, I see. You have to hold it down, and that then kind of like reels you in. Oh, hello, frame rate. So I can all be like, I'm Spider-Man, kind of, or Ezio Auditore. Oh, and you can use it to grab other things, but you can't pick up stuff. Oh, that's kind of neat, right? So yeah, this is the thing we need for. How do I turn the headlights off? I don't actually think there's a button for turning the headlights off, which is slightly odd. So if I wanted to go over there, I could just go wee. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can't step over a single bit of quartz, apparently. So I still have to actually exit the machine to pick up materials. It doesn't like automatically funnel it into the storage, which is a little bit disappointing. I was kind of hoping it would do. Oh, I didn't mean to actually drop that. Okay, this actually runs on 2 power cells. Oddly enough, it doesn't require power cells in the construction of it. I wonder if you have... Wait, let's try something. Let's remove one of these arms. Let's remove the grabby I'm Spider-Man arm. And, oh. We don't want to fall down there. I could send the one of the eyes down there. I managed to lose one of those, and I'm still not sure how. There's the faithful AMX-40. So if I, like, with the drilling arm, if I go bzzz, haha, so it does actually, you can use it against deposits. Right, there we go. Can I, if I just have one of the manipulator arms, so if I take out the grapple, so you can use the grapple to grab and bring things towards you, but I'm just wondering if you can do that with the. Where'd that blob of titanium go? Let's see if we can like pick up a blob of titanium. Ah, so okay, yeah, it will. Ah, so if you have just a regular arm, it can pick it up, and presumably it goes in the storage. It does, so it just depends which arm you have equipped. Okay. So we'll hold on to... I think we might keep that in our inventory, because being able to just pick stuff up like that, that's actually super useful. So if I wanted to pick up a rabbit ray egg, for instance, which I don't especially. So that's in, because I mean the sea moth is very useful for expeditions like that, but you always have to constantly get in and out, and that's kind of annoying. So the ability to just pick up stuff like that, that's just, yeah, that's handy. So let's take this for a little stroll over here. And see if we can pick up some quartz. And also I want to see how it does against, I think there's some sand sharks or something. Oh, and also there's some caves down there that I've never been to. Or is this salt deposits down here rather than quartz? It may have been. I don't know why the hands are shaking like that. It's slightly odd. I might come and I might like park the Cyclops over here. Oh hello, it's one of those things. Can we just hit it? Oh, it just vanishes. Okay. Yeah, this is salt rather than quartz. Okay, I like this. This is cool. I like the prawn suit. Wow, Brett. Yeah, it does feel like you could use this like more offensively. You could just like whack things over the head and be like, bad stalker, bad sand shark. I imagine the jetpack lets you like boost much further distances, so it's just a bigger version of the existing thrusters. Anyway, so yeah, we'll get this docked inside the Cyclops. We'll park the Cyclops and we'll go exploring that cave. Because I could maybe have tried doing that into the Seamoth, but I've never done that. You can even pick up fish. Huh. That's really cool. I wonder if you can just... if you have to use the drill arm, or if you can just straight up, like, smash. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can. I can go... oh, A button. Well, it's saying A button, but it's not. You have to use the trigger for the appropriate arm. Oh, it says A button because that's the button you use when it's actually you doing it, but not when you're in this thing. Yeah, the jiggling of the arms when your arms when you're in this thing is a bit distracting. But anyway, so let's see if we can't. Oh, we actually have to let the thrusters recharge. Oh well, I'm miscalculated. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So that just clips in there like that. Hey, Cyber. Let's eat a melon. Right, did I have a feeling I might have plonked... Yeah, I've got a bunch of spare charged power cells in there, and of course that's going to charge itself off the... I put a fish tank here, by the way, just because I could. So that's fine, that's going to charge off the main bank of power cells. So that's all good. I can't remember which things I have in here again. That's right, the efficiency module on the other one. And then I don't think we had the resources in order to build more stuff for the Cyclops yet. Yeah, it's just literally the pressure compensator that's available as a buildable, and I already have that. So let's go and park the submarine over there. I could use the sensor room and send one of the little camera drones down there, but I'm having lost one, I can't be bothered to go and gather the resources it would take to make another one, although they're not especially expensive. I think you're lying, CM 1994. I think that's a lie, because, you know, that's just outrageous. If you're gonna tell a lie, just at least make it a believable lie. Clearly, like that, a thing like that is just impossible. Clearly, so just stop lying. Stop lying. Right, so let's put ourselves in a little parking position there. Actually, have some more food as well. And let's go and thonk, see what we can see in this cave. Thonk. There's that. Let's have a quick look around. There must be some way to toggle the headlamps on and off. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to, but no, that's the wrong. Violet bow. Yeah, that's a plant I don't believe I've encountered before. You know what? I'm even just going to grab a sample of that for my little flower garden. So, I don't know how far down that goes, but let's use the thrusters to go over here. A bit of scrap there, but we're not too bothered about that. Is that something new? Felled papyrus. Papyrus. Something. Hopefully, oh, they are big seeds. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Bit of annoying. Yes, it's a bit of annoying is what it is. Can we... Don't quite have the reach. Whoa! Smooth. Real smooth. Gold. It's a pity you don't have... oh, silver ore. We definitely want that. Directable... Gold, we don't care about that. Headlamps. Headlamps is the thing the word I'm searching for there. If you had directable headlamps, that would be damn useful. But instead they're just kind of fixed in front of you and you can't toggle them on and off. So we can go super deep apparently. I'm not carrying any food and water on me. That's my only limiting factor. Oh, silver ore. Just punch a shark. Why can't I actually... There we go. Didn't have quite the right context. So yeah, it can go like 1,000 meters. The only thing is, if I go down there and I don't know... I'm going to drop a save here actually, because not having the jetpack, I don't know if there's enough thrust for me to get back up, so I've dropped a save. This might be like the deep mushroom caves or something. Whoa! And there we go. Oh, this is the abandoned base. 264 meters down. We're punching a sand shark. So this is the biome I haven't been to. Ha! Okay. The question is, can I actually now escape? Because if I can't, there's no point being down here. Because I'm just like going to be eternally trapped. No, the thrusters give out. So we're actually going to have to quit to main menu. Oh, you know what? We'll have a little look around first. We'll have a little look around. But this is not like we can't save this because I can't escape. I literally can't escape. So what's that then? Just check there's nothing nasty nearby. So there's little... Oh, that's... In fact, you can just like punch those. Oh, this is so fun. So yeah, this is all alternate reality right now. This is me having fallen down. Splat. They don't seem to know that I'm in a big metal thing. They don't stand a chance. So, is this... It does rather look like it's been breached. Oh, those jelly things are inside as well. You can't really touch those. But that's going to be something scannable. So yeah, this is the survivors of the Degassi or the Degrassi or whatever it's called. There was mention of them having made an underwater thing. Except why the heck did they make it down here? Which is slightly odd. I do like the big glowy mushroom things though. Those are damn cool. The grapple would have probably helped. Yeah, it might do actually. Should we? Because I'm carrying the grapple. That's a point. Could we Ezio Auditore our way out of this? Oh, that's a thing. What's that? It looks like a big deposit. Magnetite. Presumably multiple chunks of magnetite. Right. There's nothing immediately obviously threatening, so let's... Modification station fragments. So these are the things I was looking for. Don't even know how to get in there. Hatches don't work. Does look rather battered. Right, upgrades panel. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe we don't need to go and, you know, kind of cheat and resave, because I did actually bring the grapple arm with me. Can we sort of grapple our way up? I'm not entirely sure. Because we can use the grapple in between thrusts to let the thrusters recharge. Oh. It's just super awkward though. It might work. Oh, no, not quite enough. Thrusters almost run out. Ah, that's super awkward. Right. If you use the grapple and the thruster at the same time, it gets you a fair boost. No. Yeah, we need to go and visit Leonardo da Vinci and upgrade our assassin grapple thing. Oh! Oh, did I? Oh! There we go. Let go of the thruster. Go away, shark. I think I'm grappling the shark right now. Right, can we just thrust it up from this point? This is so awkward. Oh, missed. I'm trying to get that little bridge of stone there. Whee! This is kind of working. Albeit extremely awkwardly. I think the tether can clip through rocks slightly as well. Yeah, here we go. So it works. It does work with the tether. We don't need to cheat and reload a save, but it's just really, really awkward. Hey, Ginge. Okay, so yeah, we need to do a little bit of hot swapping for it to actually work, but it does work. So that's cool. That's really cool. So let's explore then. Let's do that. Whee! Let's soften the descent slightly. There seems to be holes in these. Oh. Don't think it's supposed to do that. I was trying to slide down that rather pink-looking channel, but it won't let me because you know, that would be against the terms and conditions of Twitch, I suspect. Right, that's just a chunk of that thing. Oh, that's a bit gruesome. I can drill a shark. Don't think the shark likes it very much. That scared him off a bit. Right, so let's take that out for now. The grappling arm. So we've just got the regular grabby arm. Oh, what's that? It's a new kind of fish. Right, is there a way inside the deep base? There's a PDA in there. There must be a way in. Energy's holding up okay, because there is a hatch there, but you can't actually... Can we, like, smash a window? Drill a window? No? I know you have to avoid those stingy things. They're not proper jellyfish, but they are stingy things. Is there a smashed window? Is there a breach I can get in? Ah, there we go. But it's... Oh. I don't have a reinforced dive suit or anything, by the way, so... Again, we're going to save it just in case I manage to horribly die. That looks like a new thing. What's that? A cave bush. God, I mean... It's just non-stop, unending innuendo on this channel. It's a good thing I've got all three... all three tanks. It's like starfish things there. Don't think we can actually do anything with those. Right, trying very hard not to actually touch the things. We'll just grab all the PDAs and you know what, we'll just quickly get more air while we're right next to the entrance. So that's 2 PDAs. Oh, there's a third one there. That's a good thing I happened to glance in there. I can actually awkwardly navigate past my own body.
Integrating new PDA data.
Right, if I can just kind of... Ooh, dodge that thing. Nothing there. I think we saw one upstairs. It's kind of weird being able to... It's like it's a base, but oh, I can just swim around in it. There's one. That's going to be another modification station fragment. Yeah. Okay. So this is why I hadn't found the modification station up until this point, because they're all like here. Okay. Super awkward trying to get back down these tubes. Right. Where's another PDA there? This is the this room. Down to about a minute, slightly less of oxygen, so I might start thinking about heading back very soon. Right, that is just the other ladder for that top section. Don't think there's anything else. And of course, I'm sure chat will tell me if I am wrong. I hadn't realised the entrance to this was so close. So let's have some of that reclaimed water. My hunger's getting a bit low, but I do have some cured peepers with me. Oh, and there's a PDA. Just kind of lying there. Shall we read some of these? I think we're relatively safe while we're just sitting in the suits. Well, let's actually save it in case anything horrible happens. So, it's a bit difficult to... see if we can't get a slightly different background. Oh, apparently we've also picked up from the PDA some extra ultra glide fins and swim charge fins. Which, and the thermoblade. High capacity tank. I seem to now have available some extra stuff that I didn't have before. I think probably just as a result of having scanned the modification station, it just must bring some things with it. So, it'll be data downloads, Degassi survivors. Okay, first off, I'm going to have a little sip of tea. Oh, I missed a PDA. Okay, hang on. Well, we'll have a little read and then we'll go and see if we can find one. Right. We've been living in this habitat a month now. I thought it might get claustrophobic. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this planet up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. Marguerite has been bringing back the wildest specimens you could imagine. The fish down here, they glow. They all glow. I've actually not seen any of them at night. They all glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes the length of a whole corridor section. Okay, 99% of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some land plants into growing indoors. And when they don't cover it, well, we eat live specimens. It creeps me out, but it's survivable. Survival even. I don't know what she's talking about. Those eyeballs. Man, they're super tender. Nice and squishy. Anyway. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father says we need to learn how to take advantage of the ecosystem if we're going to survive. To be honest, I'm just doing it because I enjoy it. It's not easy without a proper lab and equipment, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, reveals things a spectroscopic analysis never would. Lately I've been watching the sea snakes that live in the purple mushrooms that grow down here. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushroom. What they don't consume settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and the chain continues. Co-evolution just blows my mind. Right. Log 2. Okay, something happened. We've been down here 2 months now, and we ran out of enamelled glass. And Marguerite, here's what she does. She goes out to the kelp forests, armed with just a heat blade, and she goes fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. No wonder she was so interested last night to know what I'd learned about them. Based on my wild theories about alien behaviour, she hand-fed an alien shark. She came home with a fresh cut on her forearm, didn't say anything about it, of course, but I guess it took a couple of tries. She says once they're fed, they're harmless. She brought home all the teeth we need. When I say alien shark, does it mean sand sharks? Does it mean stalkers? Does it mean the... there's another kind of shark as well. I forget what they're called, but yeah, I don't know. That brings up the intriguing possibility that it's possible to tame them. On the one hand, this is the most badass thing I ever heard, and now I'm sitting in this observatory watching biters tap harmlessly at the glass. On the other hand, how many of those incredible creatures did she have to kill just to tame one? What effects are we having on the ecosystem here? If only we had an alien containment unit, I would kill to study these life forms in more detail. I messed up badly this time. It's been 2 days since what happened. We never should have left this island. I shouldn't have listened to them. We shouldn't have gone so deep. We're not wanted down there. They don't trust us. I think that's one we actually found on the island. I can't remember, but I'm thinking it might be. So it kind of, you find the log 3 on the island, and then this is the first 2 logs from when they're actually down here. So I'm missing a Degassi voice log 3, so that might be the one. So whereabouts, chat, have I missed a PDA? There seems to be a consensus that I've missed one. Is it one I can see from outside? That looks like a thing. What's that thing? Hello, you're a thing. Oh, it's another modification station fragment. Okay, that's fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See if we can peer in the windows and take a look-see. It wasn't there. Inside next to window. Oh, you can't move past those. In here, maybe? It's a bit awkward. We'll have another look inside anyway. Because if you're all telling me I've missed one, then I'm guessing I've missed one. Oh, also, that's a thing. What's that? Bit of lithium. Just have a quick check of the... It's a pity there's no kind of internal... Okay, there's a fair bit of storage space left. We're less than half full. Not on that side. These starfish things do seem to be entirely kind of decorative. Right, is that... Oh, wait, this is the... I should probably scan this. Water filtration machine. I almost missed that. I mean, I've basically, from the still suit and like the melons, the food, I've pretty much been doing okay for water anyway. It's not really been an issue. Also, let's eat a peeper. But pure lithium in water, I know, right? It's completely fine. It's 100% how it should be. Right, is it in through here, or do you mean upstairs that I missed one? Oh, I see. There it is. I missed the glowy because, of course. There we go. There's glowy starfish things. Apparently they're plants. They're not actually animals. Or they're supposed to be like colony things. I'm not sure. They're sort of roughly based on actual things. Anyway, let's do another quick save and... see what else is in... So we're missing voice log 3. So let's see what voice log 4 is. Okay, I'm just skimming over this. Which is... stuff... It's not a very long voice log. It's just, I don't know, a bit of conflict between father and son. And they're talking about the mercenary lady. And then voice log 5. And... they're saying, we found a thing and we don't know what it is. Okay. Mysterious. And that's Marguerite basically saying if we stay down here for much longer, we're probably going to be a bit screwed. And Marguerite saying, we have to go deeper. And then we have a Marguerite log. And I will read this one out because it's not just back and forth dialogue. Those conniving corporate bourgeois inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed asses don't have a clue. The kid's not so bad, but I swear everything that comes out of the father's idiot face is a narcissistic lie. So she's got a high opinion of him. He wants to stay here, his problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. Screw the contract. Screw the bonus pay. Screw the charges. I'm going deeper. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you use the bones of your enemies to build a bigger boat. And you hunt bigger monsters. Repeat until there aren't any monsters left hunting you. I've started the prep work. The kid's got a whole pack of stalkers eating from the palm of his hand. Oh, it's stalkers. Okay. That she managed to tame. I've started defanging them when the Torgals are sleeping, stockpiling enamel and metal ores. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave. So, we don't quite know what happens to Marguerite. There might be a deeper base somewhere. Bart ended up getting back up to the island. Presumably his father died down here, but we don't know that for sure. So there's stuff to discover, potentially. Right, let's have a quick look. What's that? Lithium. That's a big chunk of something. I think we can actually scan. It'd be great if you could like point the scanner at the thing and go, oh, that's, you know, because if it's... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to actually... No, I want to actually go inside. Thank you. There we go. If that's gold, it's no use to me. But I guess we can just spend a bit of energy and see what it is. Yeah, it's gold. We don't care about that. I have so much gold. So we'll look around a little bit. Okay, so that is almost due south. What is that? Magnetite. I think I've actually got plenty of magnetite back at the base, but it's good to know that there's more magnetite down here if I need it. So yeah, to head to the exit, we go due south. Gold. I do like, I mean, in a lot of games, doing this and just leaving the stuff behind, it would just despawn and you just lose it. So it's like collect it or, you know, be damned. Oh, what's that? Is that just a kind of mushroom thing? I wonder if you can take samples of the mushrooms. This seems like some kind of big coral. So we can actually scan the jelly shrooms, as they're called. And then those corals are just kind of... It's a teeny tiny baby jelly shroom. Can we take a sample of jelly shroom? Yes we can, so presumably we can grow those in grow beds higher up. The game doesn't seem to take any account of depth in terms of like growing stuff yourself. Okay, there's like a shelf up there. You know what this reminds me of? I've just pegged all the kind of glowingness. For those of you that have played Skyrim, there's the... I can't remember what it's called now, but there's that cave in Skyrim that's very similar. And you go in and it's got like Dwemer artifacts. Oh, there's one of the snake things. So I know they're a bit angry. But yeah, it's just this kind of big, cool, glowing cave full of Dwemer stuff and Falmer and... I can't remember what else there was going on there, but there was something else. Somebody else in the chat will know what that was and where. Surprisingly sturdy, the jelly shrooms. Right, oh gosh, that looks like it goes deeper. Not too much deeper though. do have a little bit more food. Food's the main thing that's limiting. Oh, was that like an air bubble, or was it a tentacle? Oh, it's just one of the snake things clipping through the rock. Lithium. Lithium will take. Now, I don't know how well this holds up to being attacked by animals, because the... Okay, it's doing a little bit of damage, but not much. And also, they don't like it when you punch them. I do have a repair tool with me as well, so... Yeah, so you're not immune to damage, but you don't take a huge amount. So I've no idea how extensive this whole place is. I could try and scan those things, but, you know, that would involve getting out the suit and using a scanner. Oh, hello. I do like that the various life forms... Oh. No. See, go away. That's rude. You're being rude. Nobody likes it when you're rude. I do like it that the various life forms, like, they attack each other. They do... sort of, you know, the pre-programmed behaviour does actually include that they don't just ignore each other, which you do see in some games where you've got various kind of things going around, and it just doesn't feel like a real ecosystem, even slightly, because they're all just kind of ignoring each other. There's gold. There's a vent. If I had the thing that lets you charge from vents, that would be super useful. In terms of, oh, a bit of diamond. Getting more power. Why? You have to just aim just right. This is turning into a bit of a mining expedition, really. It wasn't really meant to, but on the other hand, that's what the prawn suit is for. Is for mining. So there's a geothermal vent. We're kind of heading... So where we came in is back that way. And we're just kind of heading in the opposite direction for now. But I think once I've scoffed my last bit of peeper, we'll head back, just if nothing else, because of course I've got food and water aboard the Cyclops, and I can also offload all the stuff I've collected. Right, so I'm guessing I don't want to fall down there. Also, if I can find a quiet corner, I can whip out the repair tool. This looks like it should be relatively safe. Repair tool is... There we go.
Welcome aboard,
There we go, that was quick. That wasn't a lot of damage to repair. Gold. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about the efficacy of this thing, but no, it is actually super useful. Like, the frame rate is struggling badly right now. Oh, it's kind of... Go away. Bad snake. Bad snake. Bad snake. Another limiting factor is actually energy, but I think we're going to run out of food before we run out of energy by a long shot. It's just walking around doesn't seem to... Wow, the frame rate is struggling. Just walking around doesn't seem to use a lot, but... using the arms and the thrusters definitely does. Right, we're going to want to eat another peeper. Don't believe any of the anything down here is actually edible. Oh. Look, just... You're so rude. This is why you never have visitors. Because you're rude. And nobody likes you. Hey, Hildebrand. Right, right, we're still heading north, which means we're still heading roughly away from my insertion point. So I'm just seeing what I can see. This would be the point where it'd be super useful to be able to have mapping tools available. Because I'm just having to remember based on compass directions, essentially, where I'm going and where I've been. Right. Oh. Still heading north. This is a pretty extensive cave. I do wonder what else is down here. So the chunk of gold, there's magnetite. Oh, 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 silver ore. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. A submarine red light district. Yes, there are some jellyfish of negotiable affection. Yes. Surprisingly, for a jelly mushroom forest, there aren't... And the fact that there are those kind of jellyfish plants, there don't seem to be any jellyfish as animals. Which is a bit... No, gold. Oh, bit of lithium just lying there. Just going to check how we're doing for storage space. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's gold. It's gold, but the lighting made it look a very odd colour. We don't have a huge amount of space left, and I don't have a huge amount of space in my inventory either, which is slightly a limiting factor. You know what? We'll drop that chunk of copper ore, and I think there's a bit of titanium there as well that we all definitely don't need. And maybe I'll stop picking up the lithium at this point. Take those 2 bits of quartz and diamond. I didn't come down here with a huge amount of like storage space. So if I find anything super interesting, well, if I find anything super interesting, it's liable to be something I want to scan anyway. Just the modification station alone is it's made the trip worth it. Picking up all those logs. Right, we can't directly head north from here. That might actually be... That looks like it might be an exit. We can head sort of east. Yeah, these are pretty damn extensive. What is that? Is that gold? That's gold. Still got lithium down there, but we'll... Oh. Not bother with that. Well, this was worth finding. I'd never thought to... Because I've never been down the chasm next to the base that... I just kind of had paid it no heed, you know? And it turned out that was the entrance down here all along. So it wasn't anywhere great or complicated to find. It was just like right there. Oh, okay, that bugged out. Yeah, they don't like it when you drill them. Right, I wonder if, is that a different vent, or have I kind of gone round in a circle? So is that one bugged out? That's a slightly odd... either it's dead or it's bugged out. It might be dead. I may have killed it. Well, you know, a typical human turns up, just starts murdering all the wildlife. I'm role-playing as a human, you guys. I've been practicing for the role my entire life. There's so much gold down here, as if I don't already have humongous amounts of gold. I've probably got more lithium than I really need at this point as well, but it is useful for plasteel ingots. But then again, how often do I actually need to make plasteel ingots? You know, having you said that, Hildebrand, that does make me kind of think that I think you can maybe grab the fish with this. Oh no! If they're slow enough, yeah, you can. You can pick up the fish. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just for one very disappointed that you've never been able to romance a Hanar in Mass Effect. Clearly, that's just a big oversight of the developers. But you know, there's probably some fan fiction out there, so I'm sure the internet's got me covered either way. Right, I think we'll start heading back. If there's stuff down here, if there's big nasty bosses, big nasty monsters, I haven't found them yet. We're only about 500 meters from the Cyclops as well. In fact, the base is not that far overhead. Go away, fish. So, I suspect there's a lot more down here. I'm almost wondering if I have come round in a circle. Oh, can I use the thrusters? Can I get over here? Oh, baby. Yay, just. That's what I think above. I think so. This is cool though, and it's really quite different from the other biomes, the other environments. It really is rather unique, which I suppose is the point. There is, I mean, that's one of the, I think one of the reasons why I found myself enjoying this game so much is because there is actually quite a, it's not a huge map, but it's big enough, and there's quite a lot of variety within it. More silver ore. I'm a bit disappointed the big deposits only... Wait, there should be another bit somewhere. There it is. The big deposits only contain 2. Can you get more out of them? I kind of broke a bit off, but... Oh wait, no, there we go. There we go. So in other words, when I was complaining about that just then, I was in fact completely wrong, and you can just keep bashing away and it'll give you more. Because I'm an idiot and I should check these things before I speak. We might... maybe drop some of these bits of lithium, because silver ore is so much more useful to me than lithium, honestly. So that's useful information to know, but it would have been nice to know it before I spoke out loud and made myself look like a complete fool. Although, having said that, I suspect most people would not be surprised at this point by me doing that. Did a bit fall off there? It's hard to tell. It'd be really nice if you could direct the lights. That would be super useful. Okay, that is the deposit gone. So you do actually get a fair bit. It's not just like 2 chunks. Okay. Oh, there's that. Oh, I That's just a regular bit. That's just lithium. Right, as I'm kind of running out of storage space. Let's head back to the Cyclops and drop all this stuff off. I feel like Steve Irwin. You just got to assert your dominance. You got to, you know, show them who's boss, and they'll respect you, or something. Except, just imagine I said that with an Australian accent. I've got no idea if that's how Steve Irwin spoke. I have really no clue, but let's just pretend. Right, it was south. Let's head vaguely south. Is it round this way? We'll try round this way, maybe. Oh, that's a deeper bit. Although not that much deeper. Then we can swap the arms over, and I can grapple my way out, and then people will understand why I've called this Ezio. Well, it's yeah, there's those, and then I think the peepers. Are they? There's a Oculus. Yeah, there's a different kind of peeper as well down here. Oh, I can't grab it. So yeah, there's the funny looking eye fish, and then there's the cave peepers, which I guess they're supposed to be a related, you know, but separate thing. And of course there's bleeders, because bleeders are everywhere. Be able to thrust up there, east. I suspect these caves are not that linear, so you can... Oh, that sounded like a thing. If they link around to each other. Oh yeah, I recognise that. So this is kind of where we came in. Yeah, we're heading back towards the little base. I think I wanted to check that out, but that's going to mean swapping in the grappling arm. Also, we want to eat our last bit of cured peeper. Yeah, we're definitely running into hunger problems now. Right, if I use kind of maximum thrust, there we go. Just tether on here. Come on. I don't think if there's anything special up here. I think it might just be more the same. It's gold, although I have to actually get out to use that at this point. In fact, I could take the drill arm off, so I've got at least one grabby arm for, you know, punching things with. Although you can still use the drill against animals, and they don't like it very much. But it's not as satisfying as punching, you know? Right, I think this is just a little cul-de-sac, honestly. Yeah, there's nothing special up here. Let's take out the drill arm then. No, I want to get in the... There we go. So now it's that arm for the punching. Yeah, okay, there's nothing special up here. It's just a little hidey hole. Right, let's head for home then, or at least head for the Cyclops. Yeah, there it is. There's the base. Yeah, they are very veiny, aren't they, Brett? And also, you know, they've got this big purple hole, so it's all in all very suggestive. Very, very suggestive. Oh, actually clipped through there. I don't think you're supposed to do that. It's a little bit awkward when you're walking around the suit. It tends to get stuck on stuff. So, yeah, thank goodness I made the grapple arm, because otherwise I would have just regretfully loaded up that save file and we wouldn't have found cool stuff. So there is some other kind of base somewhere. Oh, that's the wrong arm. I'm so used to punching things with the other thing. Now I've swapped them over. There's also a chunk of wreckage there. But that's obviously Aurora wreckage that fell down. So, now we're going to get back up. And it's super awkward, but we know we can do it. Get the reclaimed water, because we've got very little inventory space left, so might as well sort of eat it as I get it, or drink it as I get it, rather. Right, thrust and grapple. Good old thrusting and grappling, it's, you know. Oh. It's coordinating them that I'm maybe having a little bit of difficulty with. Come on. Go up. I'm sure there's probably a more elegant way to do this, but elegant is not really in my repertoire. Whoa. No, see, I need to use the grapple and then thrust, really. I keep doing it early and screwing it up. Okay. Grapple on there. Okay, we'll let the thrusters recharge and then we're almost out. Here we go. Up and then, come on thrusters. Up, 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 up. More up. More up than that. Oh, so close. Thrusters just ran out. They're definitely not kosher mushrooms. Well, the direction that the chat goes in sometimes, I mean, obviously I'm a very clean-minded sort of individual, so I absolutely I don't know where you people get it from, quite honestly. It's just shocking filth, really is. And there's the Cyclops. I wonder if you can grapple onto the Cyclops. You can. Whoops. You can also almost clonk into it. Right. Let's let the thruster. So let's take our bounty back home. And see if we can't build the modification station. Come on. Right, we're actually going to let the thruster recharge. Come on. Why aren't you... Oh. Okay, that's just annoying. I should have parked the Cyclops a bit closer. You know what, we're going to do that. We're just going to park the Cyclops slightly lower in the water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think that might be
All systems
slightly
online.
easier than this faffing around. Okay, that should be fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, there we go. Well, that all took way too much effort. Okay, so... Well, the bulbo tree's having a good old wave there. Yeah, I can't actually... I just wasted that melon. It does, with certain things, you can just kind of, like, it'll just kind of pick them up. And it doesn't really take account of whether you've got the inventory space or not. And it's sort of annoying when it does that, because it then just wastes things, potentially. So never mind. I'll just have to scoff some potatoes instead. Oh, we can also put the fish in the fish tank. There we go. I'm not convinced that's a particularly good evolutionary strategy, but what do I know? Right, back home. And then we'll make this modification station and see what goodies we can get out of that. So this turned out to be... I mean, I was going to just take the bronze suit for a spin, and then it just turned out that I found one of the other things. In fact, two of the other things that I hadn't actually done yet. Now there are, I think, maybe one or two things left. I think there's some other thing to do with the Degassi left to find. But apart from that, I suspect I've hit a stage of the game. Oh, and there's the lava base, of course, the precursor lava castle thing. But yeah, I suspect I've done kind of 75–80% of what there is to do, essentially. So let's go and park this in the what's it bay? There's we need to name this gasopod. He's very panicky. Either that or he's got some horrible urinary tract problem. Or whatever the gasopod equivalent is. He's got the gasopod equivalent of anxiety. So, oh, is it possible to... I want to float in the water to access the storage. That's basically all the silver ore. So just on silver ore alone, that's been an incredibly useful trip. I'm going to dump the prawn suit armor in there. So we'll just transfer stuff over and then we'll figure out what we need to make the upgrade station. Right, lithium, I can't remember. Well, that's where I was putting silver ore. And I've got... Wait, what is that? Magnetite. Okay. There's quartz. There's diamond, magnetite. And that's lithium, which is that one. And then there's a little bit left, I believe. Oh, yeah, storage. Nope. That's super awkward to access that storage. That last little bit of lithium. So we can upgrade the O2 tanks. We can get the heat knife. Although I'm not sure if I want the heat knife, to be honest, because I was reading about the things you can upgrade, and it seems like the heat knife has a really short. Like the main use of it is that if you whack a fish with it, you get pre-cooked fish. It's like Minecraft when you set a cow or a pig on fire, and you just like it pops out cooked beef or pork when it dies. So it just basically seems to be the equivalent of that. So water filtration machine, literally 2 titanium. Holy cow, that's cheap. And then modification station, wiring kit, computer chip, and 2 titanium. So we can build the water filtration doohickey pretty much right away. I thought that would be way more expensive. It's like difficult to find, cheap to build. We might need another compartment for that, actually. Because I have a feeling it won't go in any existing. The water machine's a power hog. Well, I do have a nuclear power plant. Can we, like, squeeze it in here? Oh, well, it will, but it looks like it clips with alien containment rather badly. Is this going to need its own separate big round room? Just so I can have a water filtration. I don't know that it fits in a normal corridor. Because I could just do a T-junction and, like, plonk it at the end, but I don't think it will. I think it needs a big room which needs like 6 titanium. Yeah, 6 titanium, so we'll get out some more. Just to figure out where we're going to plonk the thing basically. So that is a good question. Is it possible to build on top of the containment facility, or I could maybe build it off this compartment here? Is there anything in there? Although that's glass, so I'm going to need more titanium actually, aren't I? Even more titanium. Yeah, we'll do that. And oh, if we want it kind of, oh there we go, that's what I kind of want. And then we'll just build. Would it build off like that side anyway? No, we'd need to. Okay, it's just slightly awkward, but anyway. One extra multi-purpose room, which is not really going to do anything bad to the hull strength, because we've got pretty good hull strength already. Right. Well, I guess we'll have a nice window there. So we can look out on the murky greenness. So, yeah, that is super, super cheap. I think it just gives you, like, bottles of water. What's that doing to the power? Okay, yeah, between the solar panels and the nuclear power, it's slowly draining down. So this just gives water and salt, essentially. So we might need to, like, slap a bunch more solar panels on, or maybe I need to go and... did I... That's a point. Did I deconstruct the whatchamacallit? Because I did build a thermal one, and I don't know if it's still hooked up. God, it'd probably be much quicker if I'd grabbed the Seaglide, but I can't remember where I've stored the Seaglide. Might be inside the Cyclops at the moment. Oh, just going to make a very brief diversion to grab that chunk of salvage. Oh, there's another chunk there as well. Just having used a bunch of titanium. More titanium is, of course, very useful. Yeah, so we've still also got the thermal plant hooked up. We maybe could add in just some more solar panels then. I'm still not entirely convinced I've put that in the right place, but it seems to generate power. It just obviously doesn't generate as much as the nuke does, which is this thing right here. Safely away from the main base, although it's not like I've got any bulkheads or anything, so if it blows up, it pretty much is going to blow up the base anyhow. So let's just sprint back down the endless corridor of well, not really a corridor of doom. Why would it be a corridor of doom? I don't know. It's just my brain running ahead of everything else. Or my mouth running ahead of my brain. Something is running ahead of something else. Right. Oh, I wonder if that's unlocked additional scanning options. I don't think so. I think this whole thing here, the scanning room, I think that still needs a bit of work, just in terms of the interface that you use to scan for things. But when you have the HUD installed, it's quite nice. I've no idea what I did to the other camera, though. The other camera drone. I seem to have managed to make that disappear. So, how much quartz do I have? I just thought of... Right, let's turn this stuff into titanium and then stick it in the locker. And then let's make the modification... whatchamacallit. Yeah, even with the nuclear power plant, I mean, it's not like we're massively draining power. But it is slowly ticking down, so that water machine really is a power hog. So we might need another nuclear power plant, which is not outside the realm of possibility. Or else... How quickly does that go? That's up to already a quarter. A quarter of a bottle. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so making another nuclear power plant is a possibility, which would probably be complete overkill. But we'd never have to worry about power again. I'm just going to plonk some big windows in that room because I can. There we go. I mean, having an underwater nuclear power plant... Oh, are we out of power? You would at least never have to worry about cooling. Wait. Oh, did I... Oh, yeah, of course, because it's only, like, I don't know. Right, I keep forgetting how... Glass is super expensive comparatively. Should we steal one of these windows? Maybe. I've got that window and that window there, so let's steal that window. So I'd need... Okay, I'd need to use another 2 chunks of quartz. Which I just about have, but on the other hand, maybe I should hang on to those, because maybe we need quartz for whatever we're about to build. So, actually, let's store that away. Right. Is any of this new? No, we still can't build the... whatever it was we needed for some of those upgrades for the... for the whatchamacallit. Right, also food and water. We're actually running rather low on both. So, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was also going to put a battery in the battery charger because it had just run out. So, what do we need for the upgrade thingamajig? Well, the one thing I also haven't built that I've had access to for ages is the bioreactor, but I'm not sure. Like, you could use the bioreactor to top up your power, but it seems like it would be a complete hassle to use as a consistent power source, and not just something you could walk away from. Right, where have I? Fabricator. Oh, there it is. I'm not used to, like, okay, it's that thing there. I'm not sure what the thing looked like, so, but now I know it's that kind of square thing. So, a wiring kit and a computer chip. And, okay, a wiring kit, 2 silver ore, computer chip, silver ore, quartz, table coral. So, quartz, oh, that's lithium, 3 silver ore, coral, and was there something else? Am I forgetting something? I don't know, I guess we'll soon find out. So one thing that using the controller's not completely great for is trying to grab stuff like that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm sure keyboard and mouse would be rather superior. Okay, I did remember everything. So, wiring kit. Computer chip. What does... Just as a thought, I might need to go and find more quartz. Solar panels, 2 quartz and 2 titanium. I think we might just have enough for 1 solar panel. So we needed, I think, 2 titanium for the fabricator. Not the fabricator. The thing. The thing and the thing and the other thing. Oh, it's got a little internal storage, so you don't just pick the... collect it from there. So, okay. We never need to go out and find salt again, basically. Right, there. That's the thing. Oh, that's super compact as well. So we could have that be... Oh, it's a bit awkward sitting... It's very crowded in this corridor. Where are we going to put this thing? Just, I want it somewhere that's relatively close to all my materials, basically. So can we just about squeeze it in this corner? Perhaps. Ta-da! So that's a modification station. How do we use this? So... we can upgrade... Oh, we can make a hardened blade, which presumably lasts longer. So that's survival knife plus diamond. Plasteel tank. Extra light. Does it mean it takes up less inventory spaces? Or we can have a high capacity tank, which presumably has even more air capacity. Fins. Increase swim speed or swim charge. That'll charge up your handheld items, so you don't need to carry as many batteries. A propulsion cannon could be upgraded to a repulsion cannon, which I already knew about. Oh, here we go. The Cyclops Ultra Reinforcement Module, which is super expensive in terms of titanium. 10 plasteel ingots. So that's the thing I want to make. And then we've got some upgrades for the Seamoth as well. Pressure Compensator Mark II. which allows us to go deeper. And a pressure compensator Mark III, which means we can go even deeper still. So it's a whole bunch of upgrades we can make. Question is, which do I want to start off with first? Well, the air tanks probably are going to be the useful one. So I can either have the current amount of endurance, or I can, I think, shrink the amount of space they take. We'll try just making one of each, because I think I can make more air tanks if need be. So one was 2 titanium, and then the other one was lithium, I believe. So why am I carrying table coral? Guess I picked up more than I needed. Lithium is that one. So let's make one of those. And let's make one of those. Oh, so the plasteel tank does not take up less space, so what's the point? What's the point of the plasteel tank then? Chat, tell me, what's the point? Does it mean you swim faster? I don't know. But honestly, it seems like the high capacity tank might be more useful. Although I'm having to swim around less these days because I've got, you know, the sea moth and now the prawn suit, so it's less of an issue. And the propulsion cannon, I think I'm actually going to not upgrade that because it has the ability to grab things, which is sometimes very useful. The fins we could definitely upgrade though. Oh, it's lighter so you swim faster. Oh, I see. Okay. That's not that useful to me, honestly. I don't know if a high capacity tank then means that you swim slower. But, I don't know. Anyway, so, we'll make another... What does an air tank cost to make? Glass and 2 titanium. We just so happen to have a bit of glass. So I'll make another high capacity tank then. Well, I've already got 2. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's the ordinary tank in the body thing. So I'll put that there because I've just taken to carrying around the extra tanks with me. So what was the upgrade cost? Was it lithium or titanium for the tanks? It was 2 titanium. So we'll need 4 for 2 tanks. Okay, now we're in the daytime. Power is actually climbing back up slowly, so a couple of solar panels would easily make that no problem at all. So what it could do... Wow, okay, so we have about 3 minutes of swim time with 3 high-capacity tanks. Or I could only have 2 high-capacity tanks and basically have about... slightly more swim time than I had before, which is about 2.5 minutes. Well, was that 2.5? 2 minutes 40-ish? Yeah, it's about 2.5. So what we'll do is I'll drop a tank out so I've got the extra... I've still got slightly more time, but we're now carrying less stuff, which is always useful. So that's fine. The fins, I think we'll go with the swim charge fins because then we can actually drop some of the batteries that we're carrying around with us. So that's fins and a wiring kit. A wiring kit is... Did we not just make one of these? We may have done. Silver ore, yes. We did. So let's do that then. just upgrading all of the things. And oh, we can make a diamond reinforced knife as well, which presumably just has a much longer lifespan. So let's take that out. So we can make a hardened blade. And oh, I actually need to take the fins off, don't I? So that's quite useful. That automatically puts them back in the slot. It's a pity there's no more bits of your suit that you can upgrade, but maybe there will be with time. So let's stick those batteries in there. Also, it's time to eat something. And we should actually be able to get a bottle of water from our very first bottle of water. It does seem like you're going to get way more salt from this thing than anything else. So there we go. Have a bottle of water. So what else have we got? What does the Cyclops thing require? I can always just dump the salt into the trash can, so it just basically vanishes into thin air. Right, so we need 10 plasteel ingots, which is just a buttload of. We've actually got, I think, enough titanium, but have we got anything like enough lithium rather? Have we got anything like enough titanium? So let's just take all of the titanium and turn it into titanium ingots. And we're going to need 10 titanium ingots. Oh wait, yes. Where am I looking? There's 2. There's 3. There's a little bit more titanium in the cupboard. This might be enough to take us to 4. Oh, that one's empty. Ah, not quite. So, we've got 3 titanium ingots so far. We're going to need a lot more titanium before I can make that upgrade. There's also the prawn suit upgrades, which is like a 2-step upgrade, and presumably that means you can take the prawn suit very deep as well, because the starting thing for the prawn suit is already quite deep. So this also requires plasteel ingots. We could do that right now instead of trying to do the Cyclops one. We could do the prawn suit pressure compensator Mark II instead. So that's 2 plasteel ingots, aluminium oxide, and a computer chip. And the computer chip, I think we actually have some of what we need for that already. Silver ore, quartz. Or we might be out of quartz maybe. Now one more bit of quartz there. There's the 2. It's a table coral and silver ore. Computer chip. We'll have to go and grab the upgrade from the Seamoth itself, of course. But we need, let's see, was it 2? And we need lithium. But this is hitting the stage of crafting where it's like we need a bit of this and we need a bit of that. So we need 2 of those, and it was an aluminium oxide crystal as well, I believe, in that recipe. Go and be friends with the Sea Emperor. That sounds friendly. So I've got the pressure compensator on the prawn suit. That means I think the prawn suit, even just with the first pressure compensator, the prawn suit can already go deeper than the Cyclops can, which is actually kind of handy Because you could take the Cyclops down to, and I think the current crush depth is like 900 meters, so you could take it sort of just above that, and then you could drop out in the prawn suit and go just that bit deeper. But you're rather dependent on having the right terrain to do that in, of course. So there's the pressure compensator. So without it, it can already go deeper than the Cyclops without a pressure compensator. Right, so... Oh, wait, where am I going? I didn't put it in there. Put it there. Run right past it. Right, Seamoth, pressure compensator Mark 2. And you've got to make this before you can make the Mark 3, which requires another 3 plasteel ingots, and basically then the same again. So let's go and see what that's done to the depth capabilities. So I was thinking I'd probably make this the last stream, but I might do another stream. 1300 meters. I might just go and get all the stuff I need, which is basically a buttload of titanium and maybe a bit more quartz. And then just make the bits to like maximize the depth, and then just go exploring and just go really deep and see what we can see. So, I think we're getting on for 2 hours of stream now. I think I will maybe leave it there and wrap up the stream. That's a decent length, is 2 hours, and it means I can go and now eat before it gets too absurdly late, because it was almost 10 p.m. So, thank you all for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I hope this has been entertaining. Everyone's saying, rub noses with him. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to go well. I'm sure you're not at all setting me up for horrific death or anything. You can find links to YouTube down below. If you missed any of this, I will put the VOD up on YouTube as well, so you can go and watch it there. There's also Twitter and Facebook and such. Hopefully you have enjoyed this, and I hope you have a good rest of the day wherever you are, and that I'll see you next time.